The energy. These guys are ready to go. The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Tobias Harris.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. D.A., thank you. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Green out there with Seth Curry, and it's B in its small forward. And for Boston, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Then it's Tatum, and it's Telfair in at the 4 spot. Now here's Smart. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. It's stolen by Harris. It's tipped. Tatum with it. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Celtics. Curry dishes to Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Smart against Curry. Smart passes to Telfair. And here is Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Smart with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Tatum draws the double. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Art goes in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And here's Smart. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Brown feeling it out a bit. Telfair, the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
On its way from Curry for 2. And all around to win that time before dropping in.
Boy, an excellent shooter. Seth Curry takes pride in spraying you from this spot.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
This team is rolling right now, still haven't missed a shot.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the basket by Tatum.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
And the pass to B. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Smart with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Tatum.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Embiid. Pass to B. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. B's got his second bucket tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Celtics leading by 3. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might get factory in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And now Philadelphia on the break. And Curry throws it down.
How about Seth Curry going up top to throw it down? Go ahead, young fella.
Boston's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Here's B. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's
that one on Embiid.
Foul.
And Craig, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I get both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. The 76ers trail by 3. Out left of the wing. Here's Embiid. Plays it in without an inch of room around him.
The assist.
That's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Schroeder. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
So it's the Celtics now, after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Kerr. Here's Schroeder on the money from 12 feet away.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. Easy, slim pickings.
Driving in. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. 1:22 left in the first quarter. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure.
That's his first personal
For Philadelphia, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Now he's jacked in for the 76ers.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. B, the pass to Powell. Kicks to Embiid. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Neesmith, the pass to Pritchard. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. .54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the air.
Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Powell. Dishes it to Embiid. 5 on the clock.
And looking engaged defensively. Langford showing he has what it takes to be a shot blocker.
To the wing on the left. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Embiid. Buries it down low. Embiid's got 15 points.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in a class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
It was an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Greg, so valuable having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Neesmith. ABC is out there with Langford. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers. Helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Time call here. The Celtics decide to turn. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. They're point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Bassey, the pass to Harris. Another three to Philadelphia.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Smart kicks to Telfair. The pass to Langford. Brown outside. Tries again. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Back to Powell. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. With his first shot attempt, and there's Green on the assist by Powell. Green's got the lead back up to 4 now for the 76ers. Smart passes to Brown. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Philadelphia's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. For 3, Harris. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smart kicks to Brown. Again, the Celtics hit for 2.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Bassey, the pass to Harris. Shoots from the line. Pass to Bassey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Boston with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Now a timeout called by Boston. To the inside. Harris outside. Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Passes it to B. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
And Curry with the stop.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Harris outside. To the right side. Here he goes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
Celtics trail by 6.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Tatum's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And Curry throws it down.
It helps when Seth Curry is on the attack. He wants to get as close to the rim as possible.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Harris outside.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Takes the 13-footer, and again it's Philadelphia.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they left him open for another one.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics dancers. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
1:31 left in the first half of the game. The pass to Thibault. Here's Embiid. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to B. Outside Tatum. Here's B. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Back to Embiid. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Shooter passes to B. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Assist from
6 points for B.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Right side Tatum. And stolen by Thibault. Now here's Embiid. D right on him. Joe passes to B. Schroeder outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better to keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Seth Curry is out there with Green, and it's B in at the 3 spot. That one goes in. And that's now 24 points for Joel Embiid.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And another basket for Boston.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Smart against Curry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. On the wing, Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Embiid. And he lays it straight in. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Smart finds Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
We're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Harris. Launches a three. There's Embiid. Sinks that one from the post. Embiid's got 28.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Outside, Tatum. Fires from deep. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Passes it to Curry. Over Tatum. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
B, guarded by Tatum.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Boston, timeout.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pritchard passes to Telford to the paint. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Curry kicks to Harris. Back to Curry. Now here's Embiid. 28 points for him. Right on the bucket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the middle. Here's AB. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Celtics trail by 11. Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first.
Outstanding focus from Seth Curry. Nice job there of staying in control of the shot, even with the contact.
He's checked in for the Celtics. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Langford. Free throw good, Curry. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Pritchard.
Sixers foul, Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. First half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Curry finds Embiid. Back to Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now timeout called by Boston.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Curry looking it over. And it's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. And Brown throws it down.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
The 76ers leading by 7. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis.
That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first.
And the 76ers making a change here. Joe's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Isaiah Joe.
Here's Curry. He's got 24. Pass to Embiid. Poked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. On the wing, Brown. Fades. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The 76ers shoot their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And just like his brother Seth is an impressive bucket getter. I mean, somebody whose role is to shoot and score the ball.
And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Schroeder. He's got 8. The pass to B. Out to the right wing. Brown outside. Curry against Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third.
Boston foul. Dennis.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Personal foul. 4.
And the first one drops.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. Shakes him. Now gets it over to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Team foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Curry against Schroeder. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Boston. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good by Curry. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. He's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Curry. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Brown. Shoots the 3. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Great quarter for the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Smart. And it's Thibault in the corner. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Six on the shot clock. Curry passes to Thibault. Off target from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
It's the fourth
and I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Telfair in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. To take the lead, picked away. Fast break Philadelphia. Curry's got the ball. Has to be. The tray. They get it again.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Knocks it loose.
Boston foul, number 43.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Tobias Harris, Danny Green.
Now Curry. Here's Embiid. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Embiid's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. Right side Tatum. To the paint. Here's Brown. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Guarded by Harris. Outside, Smart. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To take the lead, Telfair gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
On the wing, Harris over Tatum, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand. Catch and fire.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. A 2-point game. Embiid against Tatum. Bucket is good. Tatum's got 23.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
B, the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton. That's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Knocked loose. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Harris has got the game tied up here for the 76ers. So it's the Celtics now. Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
At the line,
The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Richards checked in. And so Tatum nails them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Green passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's Smart. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. B's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris passes to B. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
The assist.
16 points for B.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Smart. And the rejection by Embiid. They recover it. For Philadelphia, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Count it.
Number 37.
Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Well, the Celtics shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Green left side. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The dish to Tatum. And Embiid with the block. And they get it back. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The 76ers have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Curry kicks to Harris. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for him.
Celtics trail by 3. Time call here. The Celtics decide to top it over. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Pritchard. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Embiid, and again it's Philadelphia.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
The Celtics shooting it brilliantly here lately, 60% from the field. Here's Brown. Good D by Embiid.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Passes to Beat. Back to Harris. Now the pass to Beat. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Assisted by
He's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Celtics trail by 7. Poke loose. Here's B. Powered down with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Smart. B, the pass to Embiid.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's Telfair. Rebound by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead early to the left wing. Here's B. From down in the low post, it goes.
the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Brown. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Outside, Smart. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pulls it up.
Boy, what great agility and versatility Green has as a defender. He is constantly on the lookout to get into the best defensive position possible.
And here is Curry. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, you know, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.